The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Danny Chen stepped through the reinforced airlock, encased in what every species present recognized as a Korth Jando Dronja, the death suit of legend. The suit itself was a masterpiece of nightmare engineering. Obsidian black armor plates rippled with veins of crimson energy, each movement producing a faint hum that resonated at frequencies known to trigger primal fear in 70% of sentient species. The Korth had designed it to be worn by their warriors during their religious death trials, a one-way journey into the heart of dying, stars to prove their worthiness to the afterlife. No one had ever survived wearing one. That was the point. This is an outrage. Ambassador Thexlon's tentacles turned a violent shade of purple. The Eldari representative slammed 3 of his 7 appendages against the council table. The human mocks the sacred traditions of the Korth Dominion. Jasper Rodriguez stood beside the observation window, arms crossed, a slight smirk playing at the corner of his mouth. He'd tried to talk Danny out of this stunt for 3 days straight. When that failed, he'd helped her reprogram the suit's neural interface. The Korth are extinct. Danny's voice echoed through the suit's external speakers, deliberately calm. Have been for 2,000 years. I'm not mocking anyone. You desecrate their memory. A Venturi Council member rose, its crystalline body refracting the chamber lights into angry red patterns. That suit was recovered from the Shrine of Final Ascension. It belongs in a museum, not on the body of some upstart human engineer. Danny took 3 measured steps forward. The deck plates groaned under the suit's weight, 50 metric tons of exotic matter and technology that defied modern understanding. The atmospheric processors kicked into overdrive, struggling to compensate for the heat the suit radiated. I wore it, Danny said, because humanity has been petitioning for full council membership for 18 months. Every time we're told the same thing. Humans are too fragile, too short-lived, too weak to contribute meaningfully to galactic civilization. She rotated her armored hand, watching the crimson energy dance between the digits. You all look at us and see primitives who barely crawled off their homeworld a century ago. You see our lack of natural armor, our susceptibility to radiation, our limited strength, and you dismiss us. Ambassador Thexlon's color deepened. The death suit responds to the wearer's life force. It should be consuming you from the inside out. The neural interface should have liquefied your brain the moment you establish connection. How are you even alive? That's what I'm trying to show you, Danny replied. She accessed the suit's combat protocols, and suddenly 6 weapon ports irised open along her shoulders and forearms. Plasma condensers began charging with an ominous whine. The Korth designed this suit to kill its wearer because they believed suffering purified the soul. Their biology couldn't survive the neural load, the radiation exposure, or the gravitational stress the suit generates. Jasper stepped forward, pulling up a holographic display. We analyzed the suit's original parameters. Korth neural tissue operated at 0.3 p. The suit's interface runs at 1.7 petahertz off the scale for Korth biology. It was literally designed to overload the wearer's brain. Human neural tissue, Danny continued, operates at 2.1 petahertz naturally. We don't just survive the interface, we have processing power to spare. The council chamber erupted in chaos. Representatives from a dozen species shouted over each other, some in outrage, others in what sounded like fear. This is exactly why humans cannot be trusted with council authority. Thexlon's voice cut through the noise. You see ancient technology meant for sacred purposes and immediately weaponize it. You have no respect for respect. Danny's voice carried an edge now. We've been showing respect for 18 months while you blocked every trade agreement, every technology exchange, every attempt at partnership. You talk about humans being weak, but the moment we prove otherwise, you call us dangerous. She deactivated the weapon systems, but left the suit fully powered. The Korth worshipped death. They built this suit to kill because they couldn't imagine a species that could master it. But humans don't just survive the impossible, we turn it into a tool. Jasper advanced his holodisplay, showing a cascade of data. In the 3 hours Danny has been wearing the suit, we've mapped its entire operational matrix. The gravitational stress you mentioned, humans can withstand up to 46 G-forces with proper conditioning. Danny's currently experiencing 12. The radiation, well within human tolerances with proper shielding, which we've already designed. The neural interface that should have killed her. Jasper's grin widened. She's been using the excess processing capacity to run fluid, dynamic simulations for the new shipyard we're building in the Centaura sector. A new voice spoke up, Ambassador Krell of the Vaxi Collective, one of the Council's most senior members. You've made your point, human, but you risk much with this demonstration. What if you had been wrong? Danny finally reached up and disengaged the helmet seals. The faceplate split and retracted, revealing her face alive, unmarked, grinning. Then Jasper would have taken over the presentation. "We had contingencies." "You're all insane," Vexlan muttered. "Probably," Jasper agreed cheerfully. "But we're also right. Humanity brings something unique to the galactic community. We don't have scales, or natural armor, or the ability to breathe methane. What we have is adaptability. We look at your death suit and see possibility. We look at impossible challenges and ask how, instead of why." Danny powered down the suit, the crimson energy fading to dull ember. "The vote for Human Council membership is in 3 days. I just wanted to make sure everyone understood exactly what they're voting on. We're not asking for charity or accommodation. We're showing you that humans don't just survive, we excel." Ambassador Krell's mandibles clicked in what might have been amusement. "The vote will be ... interesting." As Danny and Jasper left the chamber, still surrounded by shouting representatives, neither noticed a small smile on Krell's ancient face. Perhaps, the ambassador thought, the galaxy was finally ready for something new, something furiously, impossibly human.